Peace, peace to the Middle West. What's good with everybody? I know I said I'll be right back, but I had a million things to do. I had to go get a new phone. I had to hit the store up. You know, busy day. I had to go drop. I broke the phone completely, so I had to just go buy a new freaking phone. I had to suck it up and spend the money. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be cheap like a JEW. So I got a phone that matches my Moto G, but even better. Finally, right when I got off the live, I fucking broke the little prongs. It's like, what else? I said, enough of this cheap phone. This cheap ass phone. Like I said, if the battery comes out, get rid of it. Don't even buy it. Don't even use it. It's a setup. It's a curse. I wonder if I could read. I don't feel like reading. I'm gonna open up the channel. Anyone heard from? Um, yeah, I need to speak to Phil, London Man, and Dean, and Renegade One. So I had to do a whole new telegram. That sucks. I wonder. I gotta start my telegram over. All that good stuff I had saved. Ansel Arma. I gotta figure out how to get my telegram going. The suckiest part is on my old phone, man, I lost all my rhymes. Gone. I might be able to recover. No, not that one. I'm gonna have to go listen to some of these old videos and see if I can recover them. Oh, damn, man. All that work I put in. I gotta start writing these rhymes down on paper. Horrible. Horrible. I almost lost my um everything because your email depends. My emails with everything. I almost lost this channel. I lost my other channel too now, Three Thinkers, because it keeps wanting to send me something to my other phone. It don't make sense. Don't Google everything someone could break a phone. And then you can't, I put the password in, everything's right, but then they still want to send something to my old phone. I don't, I don't know. This Google shit's funny. It's always something. I gotta start two new channels over. Hey, Salama, peace, Salama. I need you to, my, my other phone broke for good, so I had to go get a new one. And unfortunately, my Telegram's gone, so I got to start a whole new one. So I got to get you, Salama. Kimba, Dean, everyone, man. It's fucking sucks. I don't know how to do that with Telegram. How to find people. What is it to find people? So I need the phone number, right? So I could drop it in the back chat. My new phone number. I figure I'd just do an open panel instead of reading. I did some reading earlier. I'm just amped. I should have my laptop too. I spent like 180 bucks on a new phone. Oh well. Anyone heard from Lucid? Feels like I'm talking to myself. Hey Chuck, you heard from Lucid? Nah, I haven't heard from him. You know where he went? Do you? What's up, Dean? How do I look for you, Dean, on Telegram? Let me see if I can find you. Hold on. Because hold on, let me pin the link. Oh, you stupid nutbag. Nah. So people can still hear me. So it's a delay. Okay. A little delay. Sound crappy. Let me go to the settings here. Maybe it's because that's why. Now we should be good. I had it on the wrong setting. Doopsie daisy. I like that man. Oopsie or the doopsie? Doopsie daisy. Um, Dean, can I get a mic check? Anyone? Don't I sound better now that I changed the setting? Or is it too loud? I gotta find people on Telegram. It's gonna irk me until I get everyone back. I even got Spotify. I don't have Pandora though. I'm gonna have to download it. Yeah, I don't have anyone on Telegram. This is sad. This is 15. No Nintendo? Of course not. Why should they be? Who is live? Dean, somebody answer me. How the hell do I find you on Telegram? I don't know. I give up. I just don't get how to find people on Telegram. No one can answer me. So, oh, Dean said, not sure. I could send you something to help connect. So I could give you my phone number. Yeah, I don't remember how I found Renegade. Renegade helped me out with that. And how am I going to get a hold of him? He's in the woods all the time. This is one downfall. Like, I lost all my rhymes, all my Telegram friends. I lost about 8 songs. I'm just glad I said my favorite rhymes on these uh, live streams so I could go back and rewrite it because those are my favorite ones I said. And if I didn't do that, they'd be completely gone forever because the phone's junk. I broke the charger relay and I broke the 3 prongs, the gold prongs that connect the battery. So that phone is obsolete now. I'm gonna throw it up in the air and hit it with a bat. My boss. The Free Thinkers Lounge, I think, is gonna be gone unless through I might get lucky and through my email that I always could save. It still will allow me to do my other 2 channels. I might get lucky. It might still let me um, upload, but what's the point if I'm just gonna start a new Free Thinkers Lounge and then people have to just sub if they want. Damn, would everybody dip out? Or is this StreamYard screwing with me? I'll gladly close this piece nugget. It looks like it's only you and me, Kimba.
Yeah, I was gonna help you. What were you trying to do? The Telegram?
Yeah, I lost my old Telegram because obviously I can't use my old phone number. That ain't right. That's what I don't get. Like, how are you supposed to recover? I lost everything, man. Everything people sent me, it pisses me off. It's all gone. I had some cool stuff saved too.
Yeah, I know.
Same thing with these emails. I remember the passwords, but they want to send a thing to my old phone to make sure it's me. And I'm like, your phone don't work no more. So what does it matter? Like, I don't think Google thinks of that. I put my password in.
Well, let me tell
Oh,
you, I could tell you right now, it's a lot of psychological. Like, let me just tell you right now, when I was trying to come up on your stream, your link, because it's posted on my phone on top here, I didn't want to come through my phone, right? I wanted to come through my computer. I just got done working in the yard, taking a shower, right? I was just waiting for you to finish. It doesn't show the whole, I can only go through my phone. And I was like, I need to get the whole damn address and put it on my computer. So I've been sitting here for a few minutes trying to do it. They're just setting us up all the way around the block, no matter how you look at it. I don't keep trying to get a hold of. Now, I'm not saying this is for everything
hold on.
going on,
E,
not
you
everything.
can't send me that. I don't have that channel no more. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's all brand new.
Oh, okay. But you
No,
know
D,
what?
you said
Yeah, certain things
fixed.
are just a setup. That's all. Not everything, but just some little tactics they do, like me trying to come up now. I was streaming last night. Someone else went to stream. I didn't get the email till right when I actually said, this is why I've been telling people. I actually had to say, no, I didn't get your email. I need your email. And as soon as I said it out loud, just out of my mouth, my phone went ding. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's alive. It's like, you can't make this up. I was like, but
Oh,
unless I talk to it, please let me have this. Please show me this person. To me, I see it as a whole seek and divide and leave people alone. And, uh, I see too much. I recognize too much. But
sending
on
you,
the lighter note, you know you have a computer coming, right? You know that, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I just sent you
Hmm.
and Phil. I don't know if this is Phil's same one, but we'll find.
Oh, they just uninstalled. My Telegram isn't even installed now. What in the? Yeah, no, you can't make this up. See, I just had it an hour ago. Now I don't have it. This is what I'm telling you. Okay, this is stuff we are not doing ourselves. I just had it. I was just talking to someone via Telegram, and now it is off my. They uninstall my Telegram left and right, and it always happens to be when I'm talking about something very serious, or I'm upset or emotional. So look how that goes. I just, I don't find a lot of coincidence. That's all. You know, and I got to reinstall it. How many times am I going to go through this? See, it's like a deterioration too. It's to get us to be like, oh, we give up. Too much, too much work. The thing is, we don't give up. We don't give up. Okay, let me try this. Let me reinstall it again. Okay, this time, can I please keep my Telegram on my phone? Thank you. I love you. This is the weird shit I'm doing now. So shit will work. Oh, okay, here you go. You're there, Charles. I see you. Okay, I got you on Telegram. So Charles is on Telegram. He's on. I see him on Telegram on my phone. Chucky, where'd you go? Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. My camera off for a second. Peace, chat.
Oh, you saying where I go? Huh? Oh, someone's coming up. It's Dean.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I don't miss my old phone.
Hey,
Look at that. I got
Kimber.
him up. Hey,
Hey,
Dean.
Jack.
Yeah, I
Can't
sent
you
you a
get into
message.
Telegram? I just sent you a whole heap of pictures, Jack.
That
Hoping
was
you
to
could
my old.
connect them.
You probably sent it to my old one. I sent you a message
Oh,
from my new one. Yeah, that's the sucky part. I don't know how I'm gonna get a hold of London Man either. I don't have his phone number or nothing. Him and Renegade
okay.
and Phil.
You imagine Phil, he just said the other day that the FBI or something was now looking into Telegram, right?
Really?
So this might be a connection. He sent that to the VIP the other day.
Who, Phil?
Something about the FBI or the CIA getting involved with Telegram. So maybe
Welcome.
we're talking too much truth and they don't like it.
Well,
Oh
I'm
well.
monitoring all of them. You know, they're probably monitoring all of them. That's what I
Oh, of course
figured.
they are. Of course they
Yeah.
are,
I don't know why
Kimber. I
they
mean,
care about Telegram. They could watch us regardless, you know? You don't
yeah, I
need
know, I
Telegram.
know. I
There's
know they
no
can,
secure
but the thing is that, like there's so much stuff that's being talked of and what have you on Telegram. I don't know how many people have got conversations going on. You could just about connect with anybody and have a phone call that doesn't cost you anything. That's pretty bloody cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know?
right. Exactly. Exactly. You just said it.
Yeah,
I'll call you
Hello,
later.
hanging out. They're not making money worldwide with that.
exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Hey Dean, on this Telegram, this phone is set up different. It doesn't. It's not like the old one. I'm used to the old way it was set up. This one's different. I was able
Yeah,
to
I
change
know. I
the
haven't
back.
updated my phone. And I think that's probably why. I reckon if I was to update my phone, I'd probably lose a lot of shit, right?
Well, I went from a 4G. This is a 5G phone, so I'm probably cooking my forehead right now. But whatever. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not so
I
sure
hope.
that they even have 5G phones. I mean, if they have
Yeah,
5G phones, why is 4G able to connect with all the networks?
cause
You know, it's all
4G,
bloody
5G.
mumbo
I'm
jumbo to
certified.
me, bro. I reckon they've
I'm
got
just
us by
by
the
what
balls with
it says on here
you
right
know,
now.
kinetics, electrokinetics. I think it's called.
Oh, but
I've just been looking it up before I came on, and it's bloody
yeah.
amazing. Actually, I think it's actually an entity. It's like the entity that controls us all is through electricity.
Hold on. It says 4G is talk, text, internet, and face call. So what's the fifth G? That would be I think it's that projection thing, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody else got to be live because people came and left. There's
Okay.
only two people in there. That's fine. I just went live to talk to. I knew the loyal people would show up.
Well, thank you for that, bro. Thank you for that. And
I
our
knew
good friend Kimber.
Kimba, Paula, Bex. I knew someone would show up.
I try to in the mornings, Chuck. Not always,
I know
able to.
you're on the other
Um,
side of the room.
yeah,
I
bro.
forget you, Salama, Boy, people like that are freaking on the whole other side.
It's all right though. We do our best to join you as much as we can, bro. We appreciate you. And yeah, there's this lady. I don't know. I hope we can. I can get those messages that you've sent me. I haven't got any. Uh, I haven't got any
Yeah,
notifications from Telegram from you. Are you still in the VIP?
you didn't get a notification because it's a new channel. You got to go and look. This is a whole new. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
call see what happens. Boop. I'm starting to learn this now. Phil. I wonder if Phil got his same old channel. Let's see. No, wait. No, he has that Ian one, right? That's right. He don't use this old one anymore. Phil stopped using this one.
Right. He's still sending stuff to the VIP though. So under, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
you
Is it
that
under Ian? Hmm. I wonder what they're up to. Closing down another bloody uh, free avenue, I suppose. For Phil's been talking about Zoom. Hello. Are you there?
I hung up, Dean. I just
Yeah, I
wanted to
know.
see
I
if
see.
it was.
I can see that. But I'm now in Telegram, and I can see the pictures I sent you.
I didn't get no picture, but
I got to
I
see.
don't.
I got the picture I sent you. It says, uh, Olmec Monument 19 from La Venta, Tabasco, shows a man holding the handbag in his hand.
Oh yeah. I done, and that's another thing I lost. My flat Earth video I was working on gone. I had over 120 pictures in my new flat Earth video. All this flat Earth models I was finding. I got to go do it all over. I got to find all them pictures again. Man, you know how long it took me to align the way I wanted. Um, it's all right. I'm gonna do it better. I don't like doing things over. That's the sucky part. Pisses me off. I got to start over. Fuck. You there, Dean? Anyone? I wonder where everyone is. Maybe no one loves me anymore. Nah, people are busy. What's today? Tuesday? Friday? No, it's Thursday. It's Friday for you.
I'm sorry, I had to walk away for a minute, guys. And deal with my mom. So what's going on? I just walked away.
I don't know. I called Dean to see if it works, and it worked. And then he disappeared into the Matrix. They sucked him up.
They disappeared to the. They came in, boop,
Damn, I
sucked them.
lost this shit, Kimba. Thank God Google saved all my numbers. Google backs up my numbers and stuff. I lost all my phone numbers. I lost all my rhymes. I had about 8 or 9 songs, all gone. I lost my letter video I was working on, gone. I had 100 and something pictures that I had. It took hours to line them up the way I wanted it. It was telling a story through the pictures. It started off with the magnetic north, then it went into the dome. It went from the round flat earth, the circle maps, to the dome maps, to the tree of life. I had everything aligned. Oh no, that means I lost. I hope not. I hope it's in my memory card. Fuck, that's gone too. The story I was going to tell about the North Pole I found. Man, everything's working again. Yeah. It makes me discouraged and just say, fuck everything.
Well, you know what I reckon, Chuck? I reckon we're getting closer to exposing them all the time. And all this heat that we receive is the result of it, right?
They've been exposed.
Yeah, but I would say, of course, but I would say that the heat that we're feeling, you know, how you're feeling stuff removed, all this stuff, to me is an indication that we are hurting them, right?
Because we are winning. That's right, Dean. We are winning, and they know it. They know it.
Right.
They are panicking.
Yes.
See,
they
that's
didn't
why.
chuck Agenda 21 back to Agenda 30 for now.
Yep.
We're pushing them back, bro.
Yep.
We're pushing them.
More and more. Every day. Every day. Every day.
There you go. Thank you, Kimber.
Yep.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Did you see London last night? I just had to ask that, but I forget.
When you tried to ring me before on Telegram, guess what? It came up as the name of the person trying to call me. It said that you were London man.
No.
Really?
Yeah, fully, bro. I wish I'd screenshot it. Fuck,
See?
it was
that just proves psychological warfare all the way around the board.
Yeah.
Maybe he was
deny that.
Time.
That's weird.
That is amazing. I know. It's got me excited, Kimber, because I feel like we're actually doing shit, you know?
Right, we're getting in there.
Yeah, we're getting in
there. Right? That's why I'm like, see, that's why Charles, like, I know exactly how Charles feels, because like me, I would like to bring karma and bring all the evil psychopaths what they've done to us, you know. But I had to learn over time, you can't fight evil with evil, you know. You just can't do that. It's not going to work that way. so I had to tone me down a little. So I know where
Like
Charles is coming
I-
from. You know,
Yeah,
but
and I
they're doing it themselves. They're taking themselves out. Is what they're
they
doing.
are. They
They
are.
are. They are.
Mm.
It's just
this
a
is
matter
all.
of believe it. Sorry. Go
They
ahead.
want us to
I think
wake
the
up.
more people that know that this is not just, um, like a whole bunch of words and things, but this is an actual creature, an entity that has
Yeah.
entered our world. And the thing is that the more we identify with that knowing part of our minds, that it's not just something, but it's actually an entity, a physical being that we maybe can't see at the moment,
Yes.
but we will see it, because the thing is in its own way, it will expose itself, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. I mean, that's why we get all these weird distractions and all this dumb stories I want to throw out. This is going on, that's
Yeah.
going on, So
Yeah.
people are
Yeah.
gossiping about that.
Yep. And that's all just trying to red herring us into believing that they've got full control, but they haven't. Because if they had, they wouldn't be experimenting like they do. I
Yeah.
mean, you look at us. We're in an experimental lab.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you looked at the pandemic, you could say that was lab rat control.
Right.
And so it's all experiments. If I look at it like realistically, I can say if I look at everything I can see, it's all about an experiment. So they haven't
Yes.
really got it all. They haven't really got it all. They're just trying to pretend they have. Right?
Yes. They're trying to pretend like they're smarter than us. Yes,
Yeah,
and
but
we
we
just
ain't.
yeah,
We ain't gonna take that. No
right?
way.
They want to slap us with mental disorders and be like, "You are stupid people," and some of us over just like, "No, little do you know."
That's what I laugh. And I think,
Yeah,
yeah, cool.
exactly. Sure, you keep thinking that all day long, but then again, they know my history. They have
Yeah,
all our histories. So that's why I'm like, they probably know the powerful ones that are going to stand up and be like, "We ain't doing this anymore." Like you said, the experiment, and the ones that are going to be like, "No, we like our, fat, lazy lives." Then they have the ones that are like, "I don't know. We want to break away, but we don't. We want to a little scared." They have the levels of people.
they do. They do. And they've been using that, they've been using that against everyone. And, like if we allow that fear to enter our hearts and our minds, we will allow them to take control over us. So, no, we're not going to stand that way.
That's
Right?
right. Right.
Yeah.
Especially if you never did your whole life, really, unless you really needed something.
Yeah, of course, I mean, we're all what we call have human nature where, if it come down to a life-threatening situation, I mean, you might tell a little fib here and there, try and get yourself in the door.
Right.
But, we really, I mean, we've got it, we've got it. Because I mean, I've been telling this to people for years. They didn't make Agenda 21, Agenda 30. That's like 9 bloody years they pushed it back.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
if they were so bloody had it all planned and everything was teed up, well, they wouldn't have pushed it back 9 years, right?
Right.
You
And
know?
I've seen, I don't know how true it is, but I've seen stuff out there where, a lot of these politicians and Hollywood people they got up there to entertain us. What does that say? Okay. I have a feeling, and from stuff I'm seeing, reading, hearing, whatever, I have a feeling a lot of them are already either in hiding. A lot of them might be already in some private prison or something, okay? Or whatever. I believe a lot of them are already boots scooting and boogieing out of here. You know what I mean? They're like, that's it, we're done. They know we're out of here. So I believe a lot of them are already took off or whatever they're doing. I can't say because I don't know. So, like I don't, because look how many of them are like clones or whatever they are coming out there on the TV and still carrying
Yeah,
on their little happy
you got old
delusion.
Biden wearing a bloody mask. You can see the lines around their neck. It's all
Yeah, you
bloody
don't know who that is.
bloodied
We have
up,
no
play
clue who
acting
that
bullshit.
is.
Yeah,
Exactly. It could be
yeah,
some stupid. It could be Jennifer Lopez for all we care. We know.
exactly, exactly,
We
darling.
don't know.
Uh,
Patrick
it
Swayze.
But
makes
We
me
don't know.
laugh. It
Yeah.
makes me laugh because really the simplest way to look at this is probably the best. Like they try and confuse us with so much bullshit,
Yep.
but really, it's really so simplistic. Like keep it simple, because I think it's one of the best sayings I've ever heard. Maureen used it a lot, and like we complicate things so
Yeah.
much, but they're the ones that use this complicated scenario. It's like a narrative that we have adopted into our own hearts and our own minds, but it's not actually real.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. You embrace the alchemy side like I do, Dean. Some people take it the wrong way and they'll be, you should be laughing. I'm over here like, well, if you know the world you're in and you're aware, you better be laughing because if not, to me, and if you're accepting this, you're either in on it or you're not aware of it. Period. That's how I look.
yeah, exactly, girl.
And
You're
that's the
onto it.
fine art of alchemy. Laughing
Yes.
during stressful situations.
I think that's probably what kept my youth all my life, really. When I look at it, Kimber, I've just laughed these so much off. I've
Oh,
just laughed it off.
me too. Me too. That's why people always took me weird. Because like she's always laughing. I was like, how can you not? Hell, look around you, man.
I laugh at the irony of everything too.
Yeah.
It's so much bloody irony. It's ah dear. But yeah, no, we're having fun. I think this is where we've got to just look at it how we put our attitude here. Attitude is everything, and I feel like we need to have a happy heart, a happy disposition about ourselves.
Oh,
And
yeah.
instead of this moping, oh, I feel affected,
Mhm.
I'm deeply hurt, you know, um, I could live in a life. I've tried to, well, I tried, I've actually lived that kind of lifestyle because I was imbued with the notion. But I didn't know at that time that is a controlling factor. And if we want to, we can allow ourselves to be controlled, or we can take the reins and do it ourselves, right? So, yeah, since coming to YouTube, since being on Facebook, I have woken up to a lot of stuff. I wouldn't say I'm completely woke, if there was a term to term completely woke, but I would say that if we were to look at how our attitudes are and how the attitude is to cause fear, to cause deprivation, then the opposite attitude is where we should be standing, right? That's how I feel.
Yep,
That
exactly.
I'll land my
Yep.
plane there, but I feel our attitude is everything, right?
Because we all have stuff happen to us. We're all right in the middle of it. Like I say, I'm right in the middle of fighting my own war just to my own family household, right here in my own household.
Yeah,
That we can all
yeah.
go on and on about how we've been done wrong and this and that and that. And I've done it. And I'm getting out of it. I'm getting out of it a lot out of it. And I still will jump back there, but I'm getting out of it a
I
lot. But that puts you in a victim mentality, and that's no good for you, you
it's
know?
just, I know.
It's like
I think
we
you're
are
bang on right,
participating.
Bill.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
participating in the program or the matrix still. And if you're participating still, we can't complain, We can't bitch and complain because
exactly.
we're still living in it. We want to. I want to. I want to all the time. I would like to reach out and, touch a doctor that fucked up my hands, shit like that, reach out and touch the people that, spread the fentanyl everywhere that, potentially killed my sister. There's all kinds of stuff I can add up and rack up. But I learned over time that I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that because God forbid anything were to happen or break loose
Well,
or I was needed.
you know,
My energy is in a nice little ball here on the side sitting on my desk being saved for that moment in time. no, but
it's
I'm
just
going to be
amazing. I
in it.
mean, if we took all the script out of our heads,
Mhm.
and put our brain back to the day we were a baby and we had no communication other than the visuals we got from looking at people's faces, right? And I mean, if you take a baby looking at your face, I mean, I'm really loving what's happening in my life at the moment, Kimber. Um, but when you look at these little innocent faces, um, they don't have that script that binds us, right? They're completely unaware of all that rubbish,
Yes,
and
you're pure.
they don't have fear. They get hurt. Of course, they're going to get pain, and it'll make them cry. But they
They don't
don't have
even,
fear.
yeah. Yes,
They
they
don't
don't
have
have
fear
fear. And Dean, they don't even realize they live in a world of evil either. I talked to my niece,
either. Exactly,
and I'm like,
exactly,
oh,
Kimber.
wow. Yeah. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
sweet, innocent thing, right?
yeah, and it doesn't even know evil because it's never had to think. And what is the script? When your script is all pointing like fear at us, I mean, we build it up. But what if that baby was to grow up without any fear put into its life?
Oh, right.
What would
They
it?
would be
What would that?
powerful. They'd be very powerful. Can you imagine?
I
Motivated,
know.
talented, powerful. They could do it. They
Balanced.
would be pure gods. Pure gods. Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
Yeah.
Ha. See? Yep.
I look at that. I've been looking at that lately, because I'm in, what the situation that's happening here,
yeah,
and
me too.
I just think to myself, if all that we could do was unscript ourselves from this bullshit world, how much how powerful we could raise our children to be, right? And I mean, we don't even really have to raise them because they're very complete. It's
Yes.
amazing how
You
complete
see
they
that?
are,
They're
Kimber.
helping us. They're helping us. Yeah, they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. Yeah, yeah.
We're the
I
ones
don't
that
have to do
aren't
much of
complete.
anything.
We've had our
Right.
bloody parts torn and broken and separated, but theirs are all together. you know?
I know. It's lovely. And they don't put up with evil either. I've seen how these kids act when they'll be like, and I mean the capability. They'll be like, oh no no no. They're like telepath. Oh everything. They'll be like, oh no no. That one's got bad intentions. How do you know? I just saw him from down the street. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's powerful.
And they can, like our little dog, he plays with Phoenix, and it's quite funny because that you can watch the connection. I mean, he knows that Ted is playing, even when Ted growls, right? Because it's not Ted growling as in he's really angry. He's just growling because it's one of the noises he makes, right?
Yeah.
And so Phoenix knows it's not a growl. He knows it's a play growl, not a bad growl, right?
Yeah.
He just knows it's a play growl already, And so they're into it. They're out there having their little game, and Nana and everybody else is fearing that the dog's going to hurt the child. But hey, they're into it together. They're not even in your bloody frame of mind, right?
Right. It's fun when you see things like that, right? Other people see one way, you see it another. It's quite comical to have that go on. It really is.
Well, it reminded me of a time. It reminds me of a time when there was this friend of mine, and he was a solo dad, and he had two little girls, and where I was at his place, and because he had a car accident, and his wife got killed, and so he had to raise these two girls. His mother supported him and his family and that really well, and it was all good. But he was one of these guys that would don't say anything that might what do you call it, jinx everything, right?
Yeah.
He was one of those sort of people. And I remember we walked out of his place, and the two little girls ran off, and they ran down the hill. Now, this was quite a steep hill off the side of his house, going down to a little flat paddock at the bottom. But it was quite a steep hill. And I mean, I could run down there, I reckon. And if I didn't keep control of my footwork, I could end up flat on my face, right? And, and I was thinking those two little girls were going to end up flat on their face, right?
Yeah.
So I was about to say, be careful, when he put his hand across my mouth. He's walking beside me. He put his hand across my mouth. He even knew I was going to say it.
Oh.
And he said, "Don't jinx them, Dean." and I was, fuck, it was so true. Crikey.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
So I think when we look at our life, we're being jinxed by something, And right. I call it the electrical magician, right? Because this electrical magician is actually a being. It's an entity. And it's got into our networks. And it's got in through electricity. It networks through electricity.
Networks through electricity. Damn. Oh.
And that's what this Li-Fi is, and this new technology that NOAA is bringing in. Now, anybody wants to go in and check out the new technology that NOAA's got. They're talking about NOAA, NOAA. It's the ark that is bringing in the network, right?
You
The
mean Noah from the ark?
the
Oh,
World
okay.
Wide Web. Yeah, the World Wide Web, right? And they're also responsible for laying cables across the ocean floor, which are satellites, bullshit, yeah. And they have a surveillance program now where they can actually monitor not only above the ionosphere or in the ionosphere, but they can also map what's going on down in the earth itself, right? And this new mapping system, they want to have it complete by 2030. Is that anything to do with an agenda, right? You see, there's so much going on in this. And
Yeah.
Kimber, we've got to look into and expose this electricity, this Li-Fi energy, because that's how it works. It works through the electricity in your house. Your fridge is smart. It's smart enough to know whether it's got the complete amount of food in it or not, right?
Do you know that I've had 2 electronics of mine in my house talk the other day, and it
There you go.
blew my mind. Just like
I,
I was in town with my phone and I wanted to hang out because I hang up because I'm like I had it sitting in the middle console. My son called me and I'm like, "That's great, honey." I'm like, "I'm driving, I'm on the road." And it's sitting down,
yeah,
but like I'm driving, it's going to the speaker of my thing. I'm like, I gotta go. I hung up. It didn't hang up, and then I turned up the radio and I'm do singing, at the top of my lungs. I like to do during town. My phone never hung up. So he's sitting there still going on, and they're listening to me sing, and I'm hearing some voice come down from down below, and I'm like, it's alive. Now the phone's alive. Now they want you to turn it off. I'm like, that is crazy. If I have to take a hammer to this thing soon, I will.
you own you. I love you,
Our
girl. You're so
TV,
good.
our TV. I walked in the house the other day. The TV said something. It's not even a smart TV either. It's just, a big TV, but it said something, and I was the only one home, and I was like, what the hell? I walked in there,
Yeah,
and I'm looking at my TV. Yeah, this is the weird thing. I'm on my TV going,
this is what they're going to do. And the thing is that when you interface that with babies, right? Because this is what it is. It's interface. We are interfaced with this tech. And so if you interface a baby with that baby will know nothing else but that interface, right?
yes. And all the sick lies and the perverted stuff they show. Yeah, that's why my 7-year-old don't get a screen. She is for my mom will give her the phone out of her laziness, and I gotta come in and
Yes.
say no phone. Start coloring, play. Yeah, she don't get a screen.
Yep. Some of these people just have no idea that the bloody TV and the phone and all these things are just a bloody babysitter for most people today.
Yeah,
It's just
and
a
even
babysitter.
the adults are
Yeah.
hooked on it. I went to take
Oh,
my
fucking
phone
A.
from my mom the other day. I went to take my phone from my mom because my niece gets mad at her. She's like, "You just sit on your phone. You don't even pay attention to me." And I went to take it from my mom and say, "Get off because you're just listening to your ex-husband yell at you. It's messing up your peace of mind. You take it out on us, and then you want to sit on a phone and stare at it, and you're ignoring your granddaughter." When I went to take it from my mom, you would swear it was, I don't know, her food or what, her little vices. And she's like, no, give me that back. I was like, whoa. And then my niece started smacking her and stuff. I was like, see, do you see? I said, it's just moderation. It's moderation. I said, pick it up. I do it. I do it when I got time, but I'm not going to ignore what's going on around me. What I have around me is my family. This comes when I can, It's not going to control me.
Exactly.
But
And that's
my
what I
mom
try.
is everyone. This is the new addiction for everyone, all ages worldwide. The new addiction.
Absolutely. And we have that addictive receptor coded into our bodies, right?
And
And
especially if we're home now because of the other word, and everyone's in their house and they
yes,
want to be on the down. So
yep,
now everyone's
yep,
like, Do-do-do. I'm lonely, depressed, and I'm aggravated and pissed. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah,
Yep.
it's sad. It's very sad.
And the thing is, it's just this awareness. I think that's really all it is, really. Myself, I have been thinking about this for about 4 or 5 years. And they say, we got to do this, we got to do that. No, all we got to do is become aware that that's what's happening, right?
Yep.
Because awareness is everything here. If your mind hasn't been trapped, then they can't say, oh, I've got the whole shooting box ready to go, right? They can't say
Right.
Agenda 30 has actually happened until we're all in the same basket, right? And as long as we're not in that basket, that agenda ain't finished, right?
Exactly. And see, as you were just talking, I can't make this up. That's my new line. My TV just turned on its own. See? Come on now. I'm sitting
There
right
you go,
here.
see?
I'm sitting right here just to work. I'm listening to you, and all of a sudden I hear something. I turn sideways, and my TV's on. I'm like, okay. It keeps going on. I have to dissect it. Who's in there? What's watching me? What's going on?
Yes,
Wow.
they're definitely watching us, and they're definitely using the electricity now to monitor our lives, but even to push it onto us when we don't even want it, right? They
Exactly.
turning your TV on for you
Mm-hmm.
so they can actually send you some images in pixels inadvertently, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Those, even though you see the screen, it might have somebody's face on it, might have a picture, they might have anything, but all those little pixels are being interfaced with other pictures, and
Yeah.
it's subliminal bullshit, but it's actually real. And every time, even these mechanisms, phones and things, computers, they do it too. But I don't think they're as programmed as a TV itself, right? Because that is a TV program.
Yeah.
Of course, everything's programmed, of course, like the internet and the phones.
Yeah.
And so everything's got a program that they're going to program you with. And
Yeah.
I believe it's every little pixel. They might pick out, you might have a whole face of pixels. And out of that whole face, they pick, say, groups of 7 or whatever their bloody number is that because they'll have a number for sure that
No
depicts
way.
what they want to get into your head,
You go.
right? And so they'll
Sorry,
have a
guys.
certain amount of those pixels in that block that will have a picture they're trying to present to you that you don't see because it's subliminal, right?
Mm.
If anyone wants to come up, hit the link. It's pinned. I was downloading pictures, so because I got to redo my flat Earth video, I just downloaded like 60 pictures I needed.
Okay. I figured you were
I'm-
doing that.
I'm missing
You're
a lot of good. I was listening though. That's what I love about
I
my.
know,
Yeah, we
I
know.
could
I know.
other stuff still be in the live. The cheap
That's
phones
why.
wouldn't do that.
That's why they come in on your stream, Charles. Because if I have to walk away and do stuff in my house, I can. Because I can't always sit here. I can listen from afar and hear what people are saying too.
Big O said in the chat, Kimba.
Oh,
He
hey.
to the boy
Yeah.
native.
Any of you want to come up, talk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
always.
and
Well,
Shoot the
Dusty
shit.
Days.
I've met this lady called Renetta through Sister Armour.
Don't shoot the shit.
Really?
Yeah, bro. She's the one that put me onto this spider
Oh,
It's
yeah,
called
the deity.
Utu. The deity
That's the same
Utu, the
spider.
spider god.
The-
It's ETTU.
That's the same spider you see in that what's that movie with the little pig and the barn?
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte.
Yep.
Yes, same thing, Kimber. Same thing.
Yep. Mine's
Yeah.
I did a thing on that. Mine's I did a thing with a few pictures about the web and the pig jumping and stuff. Yeah, mine's I did that. The pig jumping and
Yeah.
Charlotte's Web. Matter of fact, that's the name of my other channel, Charlotte's Web. Like from like 3 years ago, I picked it. That's a backup channel. I have like 5 channels. It's like a backup channel of mine.
There you go. You were onto it way back then, girl.
Oh yeah, when I started my booby tubey journey, as I say, my booby tubey journey, and I knew I was going
Yeah.
to start running my
Rory
mouth.
loves
'Cause
that.
I've always been that way. I don't care who you are and where you came from. If I know something, I'm going to say it, and I knew that long ago. And then eventually they started monitoring me back on Facebook. They started doing weird stuff on Facebook, so I got rid of Facebook. I went to Discord. Had some channel blowout with some channel because they were doing weird shit or whatever. Was getting monitored there. Then I got rid of them. Then I was like, well, I'm just gonna stick with YouTube. And I was like, but since apparently they don't like me and they want to follow me and see what I'm saying, I said, not 1 account, not 2, 3. I got 5 accounts. Yes, so my main one, I'm like, if you want to, I worked hard on that one. Like, you want to take that one down, go ahead. I got the second one, Your Highness. That's my grow one for outside when I grow in good times. I'm like, you want to take that one down, go ahead. Then I got Charlotte's Web that I don't do nothing with. And then I got another one there that I don't do nothing with. So it's like, come on, keep coming, because I know how to make accounts all over the place. But as time went on, also, I'll say this: as time was going on and things were happening in my own family, in my this was in the beginning, and my family was okay, but now things are going on, and my dad got this, and now both my parents have dementia, and then my sister passed away. That from the fentanyl and all this crazy shit went on. Now I'm over here like, well, I'm gonna tone it down somewhat because I have my own surrounding environment, and plus I have neighbors wanting our help, so I have to tone it down a little, but I still have no fear. Like, I don't mind talking about any. As a matter of fact, they joke about it. Like, if they were to come to my door right now and be like, we're here to see Kimber, I would be willingly to face it. See, it's me.
Yeah, me too. I am too, Kimber. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
We've been through enough shit. I'm sure Charles feels the same.
Yeah, they knock on my door, I'm going to tell them straight. I've already I've already worked it out what I'm talking to them about.
Right? Come in. I'll make you a cup of coffee. Let's get down.
Yeah, let's sit down and talk.
Holy shit. Hey, Dean.
Hey, how's it?
They go. I'm going to start a new channel. I already did.
Okay.
Called
How are you?
Philosophers.
Okay?
Good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm still in bed. It's 7:20. I haven't got out of bed yet.
That's okay.
Yeah, got me a microphone and headset on, and I thought, well, I'll lay in. The bloody the wind's blowing. We got a bloody hell of a storm outside, and
You steal a boat and go to the 40th parallel. They said even if we tried, I was watching Divergent, and he was doing stories that he covered, and there's a story of a guy from, I think, the Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken. He called in a SOS. He was near the 40th parallel, trying to go to Antarctica to do it was sort of like an anniversary of the boats that would sail from this country to Antarctica, and they never found his ship because You gotta watch Divergent's video on it. He was explaining how high the waves are, and he said when you get to the 40th parallel, then the 50th, then the 60th is you wouldn't even make it with a regular boat. But my question is, if that's the case, then what about those pictures they show of a helicopter flying, showing the ice wall? Wouldn't that be like the 60th parallel? What's up with that then? It didn't look stormy to me.
Yeah, we gotta have. I think we gotta have a little bit of like looking at that whatever they warn us about. You know, okay, you got bloody massive waves. You're not going to get through. I mean, we know that, buddy. They set up bases down there, so the waters has to be calm at some stage, right? You know, but you know, I think that deep space is actually under the ocean. You know.
Yeah.
I actually don't think it actually is out past Antarctica anymore. I actually think it's under the ocean. And I think the deeper we go down into this realm, the more levels we will find.
And I handed me coffee. Morning, everyone.
Yeah. Morning. How are you?
I'm good. Just got up myself.
She got to sleep in. Look at her.
Hey, Flora. How you doing, girl?
Thought that was you, Kimba.
Just woke up myself.
Yeah. I'm not turning my camera on. You guys are beat.
Yo, best. You got eye boogies? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
I
feel like I sleep
my
myself.
head's on the pillow.
Yeah, Dean's laying in bed with his mic on or his headphones on. I don't blame him. Shit.
I know. Sometimes I am. I just happen to already been out working in my yard this morning and took a shower, and so I'm all fresh. So fresh and so clean.
How are you this morning, Charles?
You know, I've been trying to talk, but it's like no one hears me.
Sorry I interrupted.
I heard you a couple times.
Probably me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Dean was talking. I heard you a couple times, but Dean was running his mouth. Sorry.
How warm is it in Alaska?
I don't know. I mean, look.
It's getting warm here. It's fucking 90 today.
52.
52 right now. It's gonna be a chilly day.
Cold day.
Still got to wear sweatpants and a t-shirt outside instead of shorts and stuff.
How far north are you in Alaska? Almost near the tip?
No, I'm in Anchorage, so it'd be like
The state capital.
Yeah, if you look like at the bottom center, it's basically where I'm at.
7 degrees here at the moment.
Isn't that where her grandfather lived up north?
Yeah. Now that's where Forrest's family is in the village. They're up there in the Nome and also Kotzebue.
Would they herd reindeer? That tribe?
No.
Reindeer? No.
Now there's a Nupiaks in Russia that do that.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're not Nupiaq. They're Inuit. They don't say Nupiaq, but they're Inuit, and they're like basically native relatives of the natives here. They're like the same basically. If you look at them and everything, they look the same. You know what I mean? Like their facial structure and all that shit. But they're called Inuits. I know about them.
I bet you their great grandparents knew stories about.
I'm sure they probably I bet you those tribes traded, dude.
That mountain's still there. I don't care if no one says.
Dude, I was just out the other day fucking eating a hot dog.
They won't let you nowhere close to it.
Hey
Oh,
Charles,
you're talking about the Hyperborea Mountain and Mount Maru? Yeah, I think that's up there too, man. I do.
Charles, what are you? Charles, your
Huh?
mic. What are you using for your mic? Your mic, so you know, is a little low, like in the background. The sound of your voice is like a little low in the background. Just letting you know.
That could be you guys.
What do you guys think, Dean? AK, does he sound like
What?
he's a little off in the distance, or is it just me?
Sometimes he
What
does,
was
but
that, Kimber?
Does he sound
Well,
like
I
he's
said-
off in the distance a little bit, like he's
Yes, he
muffled a
does
little?
sound he's off.
but that could
Yes,
be
he
like if
does
he's using
sound.
earbuds or something with the mic on it.
Yeah.
Depends on his setup. But that's why I'm sending him a laptop.
I know. I won't let you know, Charles. So you
Steps to
just
get
come in
better and
clear.
better.
Just so you come in clear, Charles. I don't know if you want to.
Buddy,
Check
thank
the
you
set.
awesome so much, AK, for sending Chuck
Oh,
that
thanks.
a
Yeah, I've
piece
been
of meat,
telling him for
bro.
months
That is,
now.
thank you so much, bro.
I had to do that, but I told him I would. And I found a good deal, so
Appreciate it.
I acted. I'm happy to do it.
Really.
Because now
I'm
I need to be able to make the videos like you want to make. And so I'm going to send you this book too, this Iliads of Homer #4. I'll send you that soon. Then you can make videos on that thing.
How do I
know
sound
you
now?
make content with it.
Oh, wait, hold on. AK. Okay, now.
Does it sound better?
Yeah. Yeah, you're louder.
Yeah,
you
it sounds a little
are
better.
louder. That's why I like my mic.
Man,
You are louder.
I can't even hear you guys. What the hell happened here? I put earpiece and it kicked me out. Oh, that's because it's not a headset.
We could hear you though.
No, now I can hear you. Oh
You
well,
can hear
I'm
us?
gonna have to stay like
Okay.
this.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah,
We're good now, I think. Whatever you did.
I changed to headset, and obviously these are Bluetooth, so it didn't work.
There
I
should
got
be a
these
way that you
headphones.
can pick them themselves. Like you actually pick those, bro. I thought when you go into settings.
I'm gonna get these headphones for $10. They look like the Dr. Dre's.
Yeah.
I like cushions instead of these ones you shove in your ear.
Well, I sent you a splitter, an audio splitter, so you might be able to plug in like a headphones and then a microphone into the laptop that way. That's what I'm hoping you can do
Yeah, I have one of
in
them
the audio
somewhere.
section, but you can do a microphone. It has a C port too for like the ones on the new phones, so you could do like a C port to C port. That's what I'm doing on my microphone on my computer.
Sweet.
It's crazy.
That was filmed up here last.
One day I'm gonna get a. I think they're called. And things that have sound effects, and they're used for music too.
How to hunt?
A mix, not board.
That's just a
So like soundboard like
Out of-
this. Soundboard?
Ah, there you go. Those have sound effects and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from
Oh, shit,
Amazon.
that's cool.
From Amazon, Charles. Look, from Amazon, I got the soundboard. I got it for my karaoke weekend, so I sound better. I got the soundboard, and it makes little, silly noises. You can press that. It comes with headphones. It came with this microphone that I love because I come in so much
How much
clearer.
was that, Kimber?
$69.99 per China, Amazon.
No, boy.
$69.99. You got all this. Yep.
My mic
When's
was
the
only
mayor-
like $15.
When are we going to start getting our own jobs back? Fuck China. Burn all their shit.
I know.
Right.
I try not to even order from there and get stuff, but I'm under my parents' control, so they're always like, "Go to Amazon." So I'm like, "Okay, well, whatever. If I have to, I have to."
We've had Amazon for 3 years now.
Yeah, I use it a lot.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's
My excuse
convenient.
is I live in Alaska.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's convenient and stuff, but yeah,
Oh,
it's a
God.
lot of China stuff. It's ruining the other businesses. Yeah,
I get stuff on there I can't get local. It's hard to find local and shit.
Exactly.
I'll order from
Growing
there.
up, they actually had toys that said "Made in USA," like Hot Wheels. There was factories everywhere. Now our country is fucking garbage, and these are the people that we supposedly put in office to run our country. They ran that bitch into the ground.
Mhm.
Fired me up.
I don't think any foreigner should be allowed in office in our country.
Right?
They're all fucked.
I don't even.
Chuck.
I don't even think a dual citizenship citizen should be allowed to be in office.
It
They
would
come
make,
here and get
it would
their
make sense.
house. If I went to the Middle East, you think they would give Chuck welfare in a house? They'd probably shoot me in my fucking forehead.
That's exactly. See,
Wouldn't even get out of your
Right.
country, Chuck. You wouldn't even get out of your country.
right?
I hate people. This is what our government's doing, man. They're purposely
I mean,
buried.
people talk about making ships and getting out to Antarctica. As long as they
It's the wrong direction to go.
as long as they think they own the bloody sky, the sea, and the land, we going nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I don't know why. If you have a look at history, why did they destroy the balloon? Why did they destroy the Hindenburg? Right?
Right.
What was all that about? Because they didn't want us up in the bloody sky in a balloon, seeing what it's really like down there, right?
Right.
Those
I
things
mean,
have to fly high.
if you're in a boat, you can't see what the land looks like from above. But you're in a
Not even
balloon,
an
you
airplane.
can definitely see.
Oh yeah, in an airplane you can, because if you watch that video that Hibbler Productions put out, that's where I got one of my screenshots from, where you can see
Yeah,
500 something miles.
fully. And I know, but we're still subject to you can't sit in the bloody cockpit unless you go and you're a pilot. Or you can't, all the windows you're given to look out have got fisheye lens, But a balloon, if you were standing in a balloon, you ain't got no bloody covering around you. You got no windows. You got nothing to shape your view other than what is in front of you. Yeah.
The damn dogs.
The realest McCoy.
Our dogs are
coming
I
up.
wonder what McCoy thinks about our country and the jobs. Like, I miss walking down the street over here. It's about 2 miles long, the street, and it had nothing but factories, Stanley Works, fasteners, mostly all Stanley Works, actually. They had like 6 huge buildings that went 2-3 blocks. And they knocked a good amount of them down already. And the train tracks was right behind the factories, and we would hop on the trains. They would have to come and stop. So when it was fully stopped, we would pick a trailer and jump on, or not a trailer, whatever you call it. And this is in 95, 94, 93. But now I barely even hear the train ever come by. And you'd hear the machines go boom, boom, boom. They'd have these fucking, what were they? They were called,
Steel mills.
yeah. Shit was wild when you walked by. That's all you heard was all the machines. Boom, boom.
That sounds like steel presses.
Yeah, there you go. And
You get it right though. It's all in the middle.
I miss hearing them smell like of grease and just thousands of people working. Now there's so much unemployment in our country. That's why when people say this is the best country in the world, it just upsets me when I hear that. It's not.
It was the best country in the world.
Was.
I don't know what
Like my
country is the best country in the world now. I don't think it says.
It's China. We made them the best country by selling all the product. I used to hate China toys. When I was younger, I would always buy Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars
Mm.
because they were made in America. The Chinese toys were the fake plastic ones with
Oh,
cheap
now
wheels.
Matchboxes are made in Malaysia, bro.
They
This
are?
is
Now
so-
they
don't,
are.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
you
I remember
don't
they
you
were
actually
American. I remember, bro. They got bought out too. Matchbox got bought
Yeah.
out.
So does Family Work.
can you see this, guys? You know, like we're talking about this little Matchbox toys and these things that are all part of the world, guys. You know, they're all part of the world. And really, is it important for a baby straight out of the womb to be given a Matchbox car and told and a phone and all these bloody things that make up this world? Or would it be better to give that baby something from the earth, something it could live its life with without being scripted into a bullshit system, you know?
Right.
Because really, I mean, we are only scripted into this world by our own minds. A baby is innocent of this place, has no idea of the
We're the
evil,
ones that
has no idea of
Yeah.
anything here, right?
Well, I said, yeah, I got to go listen to that rhyme. I said, I can't believe all my rhymes are gone. I was talking about that in my rhyme, Dean, that when a child is born, I don't know, I got to go listen to it. I hope I didn't erase it.
What is today, Friday?
This fucking world has scripted our minds so hard that we are feeding our babies, giving our children the script to follow, not the script to break it.
It's fucking
Right?
mine.
We're still followers. We're not bloody breaking that script.
It is. I was checking it out. I'm glad it's my shirt, man.
Should I get him a couple cans of chicken?
Yeah, I mean we got EBT now, so yeah, definitely do that, baby. Get like the fucking the 4 or 5 pack, whatever the fuck they are. The cans. They like that shit. Fuck, it's EBT. Might as well pick up that and then
Well, I wonder why it is that like the Bible said, be like a child, be innocent to find the kingdom, right? And so, where is the kingdom? Well, we're told the kingdom is
the double cream.
within, right? It's not actually without.
Just
It's
gotta go
within.
here. I'll go shopping later, or come home at like 6 and then we'll go shopping or something. Oh, I'm sorry, Dean. I didn't catch that. I was talking to my wife.
Yeah, I know, it's all right. I'm just saying, like the innocence of a baby is that their kingdom, their whole life, they can start off life from within. They're not scripted by the world to have
Right.
fear. They're not scripted by the world to have agendas. They're not scripted with anything. Maybe they got a bit of script listening to mum and dad while still in the womb, right? While
Yeah.
they were developing.
I was thinking
But really, most of the script is outside influence. Not
Mhm.
they come as a complete unit, ready to go.
Yeah.
And ready to learn, ready to receive. And because basically our minds are just memories. They're not really anything more.
Right.
We can only invent what's already been invented. We just rearrange the shape of it. We can't really make something new out of thin air,
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I mean, at the moment, that's how I feel we are. but I feel that that could be a way different thing. You know, what is creation? It's if you didn't have this place, if you didn't have any, then it would be nothing, and nothing is not, you know, it's nothing. But creation itself, I feel that we are all creators. It's just we've been scripted to believe that we have a creator. We've been scripted to believe that there is a maker. But who's to say that we ourselves weren't a spirit being, an entity that could physically manifest ourselves? Right? You know, we were just a spirit being, and then we just manifested ourselves. And who's to say that there's not a being here that manifested itself in our reality? It's interfaced with us. And how is the best way to interface with an enemy on a worldwide scale? Through a worldwide web, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got this worldwide web that is the interface that they are using, that something is using to get into our heads with all at once. It's like a bloody ant colony all joining their legs. It's like they're all interfaced together by holding hands, right? So who's to say that this creature isn't using their entities to interface with our minds? In the same way, ants connect hand to hand.
I think
that's what I love about our London, you know, London man, and what he's showing us. If we look at that ant colony, and you look at the World Wide Web, you know, it's just it's the same thing, but in a different sort of a spectrum, you know.
What do you call that when you look at something and it's kind of like basically it's like looking at stuff as a thesaurus of the world with your eye. Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Like a actual, like, you know what I mean? You look at stuff as a thesaurus looks at shit, basically. I don't know how to word that better right now.
I know, but I would say interface with it. That's the word. That's my new word, AK. Interface, right?
Interface. Yeah.
Because if you can't interface with anything, they can't connect with you, and you can't connect with them. See, it's interfacing, isn't it?
It's attempting to whenever you're telling people like that.
Without this technology, we wouldn't interface. I would never even know you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's like a double-edged sword, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful for living in a time and having the technology where I can meet people online, because people have been online, you know, you make connections with people and it's fun, you know, and you actually, you know, over time you even build a true connection, you know, a true relationship as a friend and stuff like that. Like if you choose to.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, may have been confused earlier in my earlier meetings with you, and we may not have got off on the best foot, you know, because of misunderstandings. But hey,
yeah, well, because we're limited to our interface.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which is like, okay, it's like texting somebody. you can text somebody something and say it a certain way, but if you said it to them like face to face or even in voice form, they would completely understand it a different way. And so there could be there's lots of miscommunication because of text messages.
Absolutely, my friend.
Lots.
Absolutely.
And that's something I've noticed that our society has an issue with that no one really talks about, but it's there, and
it's there. Yeah.
So if you're smart enough to notice it, then you can make messages to people whenever you want them to hear the emotions in your voice too. That means a different thing when you say certain things.
With intention, yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like they don't always just bullshit. Okay. Like or whatever. You're right. Or he's being serious. Like, oh, okay. Let me pay attention a little more to what he's saying here, or her, or whatever. Yeah.
You got to go through. You got to go through their previous conversation to see what they're talking like, because it's just so much misinformation when you only get half the story.
That's why I like me and Kimba, we'll shoot each other little voice messages all the time, and it's way nicer than a fucking long ass text message I got to read. Yeah, I can hear emotions in her voice.
Yeah.
You
know how she feels about shit.
Absolutely. And the other thing is, like, I mean, when you're writing out a text, excuse me, you tend to write a bloody book,
Yeah.
You're trying to explain yourself.
And if Kimba typed everything she said to me, like she'll send me like 2-minute voice messages, it'd be like she'd be sitting there for an hour writing that shit out to me and she had to sit there pecking her phone.
And people always say to me, why do you do this? You always give me, I'd rather just read the words. And I'm like, yeah, but I just have a thing when you hear someone's voice, you can tell where they're coming from. You can feel their emotions.
I'd rather get a voice message from you. I'm different.
Yeah, because words can be taken out of context, like someone could say something and the other person could be like, oh, you being nasty. And the person wasn't trying to be nasty. But now there's
everybody listening. Remember this topic because it's important because it can make you a stronger person and easier for you to communicate with people if you use it the right way.
Okay.
It's a good piece of knowledge for everyone to have because it's a problem with us humans.
Well,
it can be easily resolved.
We've allowed our minds to be scripted, and
a lot of people prefer that, obviously, too. When they say, "I'd rather read it." It's like, what? You're cutting out half of what you're getting from what someone's saying to you that way. You're literally, it's like you're turning yourself into a fucking deaf person.
Well, it's funny, I mean, I sometimes I can relate something to somebody, and I can keep the flow. And other times, I just need to see what I've written there. Sometimes when I'm writing like a text, I can see what I've written down, and I can go back over it, and I can make sense of it, or try and make sense of it, so that other people can make sense of it. But I mean, I've had bloody heaps of people on YouTube, buddy, say, Dino, I can't understand what you just said, bro. Can you write that out again? And it's just because my head, like I must be ADHD or whatever. I don't think, and I don't like to label myself in any way, but like sometimes I'm thinking, and my hand isn't keeping up with my mind, and so I'm writing words that don't fit in with the last one because I missed a couple in the middle. I go so far. My head so fast at times. I feel like I'm on a speed trip.
What's that, Charles?
I was downloading some. I was looking up the Tree of Life and the ancient cosmology of the Tree of Life. Because I'm trying to redo this Flat Earth video now. Man, I had some good stuff on there. I had to do it all over. I can't stop thinking about everything that was lost on my phone, all my rhymes. It sucks. But
Yeah,
I am.
bro.
I said my favorite ones on my last couple videos, so now I just have to go back and I'll just rewrite it like that. Listen to them. Hopefully, they're
I feel for you, bro. I feel for you.
yeah. Cause like when you start writing, you get into a flow, and I had some good shit. And it's like, damn, now I gotta find, you know,
Oh,
it's
you'll
all
be able to
good.
take all that information once you do get it all wrote down and stuff. You'll be able to just
Yeah.
save it on that USB stick I sent you, man, and you'll have a copy of shit. You won't lose stuff.
Yeah, that USB stick's got to be the gold in this, all this stuff, hasn't it?
I sent him one. It says it's a 128er, but it only has like 31.9 actually, which is weird.
Oh, okay.
What gigabytes?
Yeah, but I erased everything on it, and it says it only has 31.9. That was confusing because it says it's a 128er on the outside on the housing, but
Why? How much does a laptop have? Like a
like
terabyte?
4 GB. No, the laptop is
Oh.
a Chromebook. It's made for streaming, so you got to save a lot of your data and stuff on a USB stick. You'll still be able to save
On the
certain things from the
USB
laptop,
stick.
but
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I was thinking the USB stick too, because now you instantly have 32 gigabytes of storage, right? Basically for videos and.
I got that on my chip from my phone. 35 gigger. I mean, I'm only saving pictures, so. And, but
Yeah, it's still got
pictures are on.
memory. It's not like it doesn't have a shit ton of memory, bro. It's made for streaming. It's made for doing this though, is what
Now,
the thing
hey,
about it.
hey
It's made for
guys,
online. But you'll still be able to make
I want to
videos
ask.
and stuff like that.
I want to ask you, AK. Can you plug a USB stick into your phone?
Yeah.
Your
Well,
cha-
if he gets a C2C, like if you get a C2C cable, Charles, like
Yeah, I
one that's
got
like
one.
you charge
I
your
got
phone
one.
with, there's a C port on
Yeah.
that laptop, like mine. So you'll be able to literally plug your phone into. Yeah, you can plug USB to phone. That's how you get. I
Yeah,
get all my data. Just plug your fucking charger into the fucking laptop. There's a USB port on it. You'll be able to get all
transfer.
everything off your phones onto your laptop, just like mine. It's just like my laptop, Charles, but it's just a different brand and it's nicer and newer.
Yeah. I used to do that with an old laptop. Plug it
Yeah.
to your phone,
Yeah, you
transfer
can do all that
files.
with it.
I found that out by an accident trying to charge it from my laptop. It
Yeah.
gave me an option. And I
Yeah,
was like,
well,
what's going on? I said, oh shit,
And
I
that
can
thing's at
transfer
factory
files.
settings, so you can set it up exactly how you want, man. Like,
So I could actually download my pictures onto a USB stick the same way.
that's how I
couldn't
made all my videos, guys. All my videos I've made with my laptop and off my phone. Most of them were made off my phone. I'd pull the videos off my phone. I'd throw them through an editor, use the laptop with the editor on it, and I'd edit my videos in Film for. And I'd have a ton of fun doing that, and then I uploaded them. I've done all my videos with my laptop, so I know Charles will be able to do all that stuff too. So that's why I already know. It's like, fuck, it was cheap, it was a good deal, didn't cost me too much, didn't cost me that much to mail it to him either. And now he's hooked the fuck up, and it's tight. It's a cool gift. Happy late birthday.
Hey, who's been to prison here? Well, we all know, and we know AK's been to prison. Not jail, not county.
Prison.
Talking about prison up the way.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to watch a lot of prison channels, and there's only two that I like that's left. There's 23-in-1 Lockdown with Death, and his name's Josh, and then you got to check out
I gotta check that out.
On the Lockout with Warpath. Yeah, he's in Brooklyn, and yeah, man, it's one of the best in my opinion. I like Warpath's channel. He's funny, and he also has a message to teach the youth and other people, not just the youth.
Yeah, I'm listening. I gotta grab my book.
He also has a channel called Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. And he teaches how to build computers. If anyone wanted a computer built, this guy knows what he's doing. He teaches the youth too that, you know, you can go to prison and make mistakes in life, and he Look where he's at.
You can definitely change your life around. I'm proof of that too.
Yeah, got a lot of respect for him. I never met him in life, but I respect what he's about, what he's doing. His message is powerful, and he has a good channel. You'll definitely laugh. Yeah, he's a comedic person. He's fucking hilarious and stuff.
That's cool, Charles. Yeah.
Well, I might have to go and have a talk to Phil. If we can't fucking connect on Telegram anymore, if they fucked around with that, because that was weird how you rang me and it came up as Adrian.
I'm gonna try it
ringing
again.
me.
Well, no, I was just talking to Phil on Telegram the other day. So
See, I don't have Dean. Yeah, I got.
how's that? Let me see something. Hey,
I
are you
like
there?
I like Telegram. It's better than Facebook. Michelle, Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram, FBI.
No, it's not.
I like
Get it?
Telegram too, Charles.
Facebook and Instagram, the FBI. Forget it.
Yeah,
Charles, do I got you on Facebook?
It went over everyone's head. No, but Facebook and Instagram spells the FBI. I gotta spell it out for everyone. I have a Facebook, but I really don't go there too much
No.
because
Yeah, but it's easy for me to send you videos and stuff on fucking Messenger. They don't make me turn on it. It's better quality.
well,
It's all good.
I deleted the Facebook app, lost Messenger and everything.
I'm real careful with it. I use it for business or marketplace, and I use it for RCs. That's like it.
They tried to sign me up to a deal, AK. I had to agree certain bloody topics weren't allowed to be spoken about. Right? They had this fucking big lineup of agreements that I had to agree to be a member of Facebook. Because I'd been in Facebook jail so bloody long, I spent maybe 3 bloody weeks out of a whole year.
We're gonna make this
out
one
of
sound contract.
Facebook jail.
That's their plan. I'm telling you. I've been saying this. They need people like us to implement their laws.
Yep, exactly.
They're going to try. They ban speech. It's going to be a war.
That's why, right? See, this is how I feel. That's why right now I feel like we're in a game of chess. We're in a game of chess, and the leaders are over here like,
Thrones. Yep.
yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, and they're over here. The leaders are over here like, make a move. We dare you, because as soon as you make a move, we're gonna slap you with a bunch of laws. So we to maintain and do it peacefully, not like in a riot manner. I don't believe there's going to be a war because, like Dean said, they keep pushing it off and pushing it off. So I think it's up to us people to move in a calm, slick-like manner. And that's why I say stick up for your own stuff in your own area, because we can't make other people be on board.
They turn the water off, we're fucked. They turn the electricity off, we're fucked. They stop delivering food, we're fucked. They control everything.
No, listen. No, that's why I'm saying a lot of people are going to feel that way. And if you don't know how to survive or like that, yes.
They make communes.
That's why I said before, Charles, we have to slowly break away from you. We got to slowly break away from being under their control. And a lot of people don't want to do it because that means you become fully self-sufficient.
You got to work your ass off.
Slowly breaking away from everything that requires me going out and needing help. I've been doing it here at home. I don't care what it is. I do it all here from my home. So I'm not under the control system. We do have a choice. It's a matter of, do you want to? Do you want to go back to living with that? Do you want to stand up for your rights and not do like the truckers did in Canada? And they, as soon as they threatened, we're going to freeze your bank accounts. All them fuckers got back in the truck and said, okay, we're going back home. The thing is, you don't do that shit. You stand there and go, freeze them, bitch. Freeze them all day long. Freeze them. And then when they see that we are not backing down, they are fucked. And the thing is, they already know they're fucked. They know this. That's why they're waiting for us to be like, rise and get violent and aggressive. We're not supposed to. We don't do that.
And then we're sticking out.
Art of war.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we are at. The art of war. Okay.
You ever been to war?
You know what I mean?
You ever stabbed somebody? You know how that feels?
Yes, I did. I've been
Been to
stabbed.
war?
I have stabbed. I have been had a gun in my mouth. I have been kidnapped. I have OD'd. I've been in prison. I've been in rehab. That's why I said I planned for this day my whole life. I just tend to forget. I planned. I know how to do this. So they can bring on whatever the fuck they want. They could turn down
You
my
like
this.
space?
This is me speaking. They could turn down the power. They could come. They bring the whole SWAT team to my house for all I care. I waited for this time. I'm ready.
What is that,
Bring
Sage?
Yeah. No, Polycento. We just have to keep our frame of mind, Charles. That's all. I know we want to get angry. We want to be like, oh my God, we're not going to have this. We're not going to, they're going to, but see, that is what they want. They want to instill the fear. So we will bow down and be like, please, we want our internet back. We want our grocery stores and we want all our comfort. Remember that saying they got? Those who give up their freedom for comfort deserve neither. That's right.
Getting
It's
jealous.
the truth, but the truth hurts. I know. But, you know,
The truth always hurts.
it does. It hurts for me. Hell, it hurts for me a lot. I hear things and I'm like, ah, no. But it's reality too. It's also reality. You know? Remember, we had a time where we didn't have electricity back in the day. We didn't have TVs. We didn't have none of that. We played outside. We didn't, overdo it on food and buying all kinds. We had this.
I ain't no picking rocks up and hitting them with a stick.
Right? It's
I know
just
what you mean.
Yeah, it's just heartbreaking, all of it. It's heartbreaking, all that programming. And it is hard. It's so hard that I'm here breaking it left and right, and I'm having meltdowns. That's how hard it is. So I know it's hard, but it can be done.
I love it.
Okay. Sorry. All right, I'm done. Go ahead.
I love it. When you become violent, and you let all your anger out, pretty what's the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Mark's here. We're gonna have cat stew later, Mark. Mark said, "Where's your cats? I haven't heard or seen them. They're in the freezer."
Hey, that's not nice, Charles. That's not nice.
How are you today, Christos?
The Chinese people will be at your
Peace
door,
out.
Christos. The Chinese people will be at your door looking for your cat. What are you doing, Christos?
Anyone heard from Lucid, man? What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna try to call him from my new number. He ain't gonna know it's me. Watch him pick up. Hello?
Do you really think he's hiding out from you, Charles? No.
No, hiding out from everyone.
Who's
I had
that?
a conversation with him, and I know what he's doing.
Who?
Lucid.
Oh,
Why?
okay.
The conversation I had is pretty deep, and I hope
Okay.
everything's good. Maybe he's just taking a break, Maybe he needs a break. I get it. I do.
Aye.
That's all.
I do too.
Crystal's popped off. I was about to say, what's up,
Got to get a hold of Salama on the
Hey, Salama.
Telegram and Renegade. I don't know how I'm gonna get a hold of Renegade.
I seen him
Well-
on Zedic Warriors live yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, for me it was
You know,
yesterday. I must
sometimes-
have been
And you'll see
I was just about to bring that up, Dean. That's crazy. It's like I knew what y'all were talking about before I entered. I was just about to bring up
Yeah.
Dee's stream this morning.
Oh, there you go. How did that go? I went to sleep, Christos. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun. I'm glad that I was awake early enough for it. Because normally I miss when he was streaming more, and then recently as he started back up. The other day I wasn't up for the one he did the other day, and then normally I would just either miss the whole thing or miss like most of it or like half of it, but I was able to catch like the full thing for this one, and it was definitely very comedic. It was some good-hearted humor that was going down, and it was just all around funny. How we were doing this, like, who's the quote unquote most attractive guy in the truther sphere or whatever the hell Z was calling it. And
That's
I
funny.
made top 4. I was happy to that. I made top 4. Even though I didn't make the top 3, I was pretty happy about that still. I went toe to toe with Rob Cleveland, the young black man with his long dreads out in Los Angeles, and he's been here a lot longer than I have, so I already knew his seniority. He had the home field advantage, but that was okay because
Would you have a
I
debate?
still shine bright. Yep.
You're funny, Christos. I love it.
Would you
That's a
like
good
debating?
idea.
Chris, you got a debate on.
Is it just me or is Charles going in and out?
Yeah, Charles, your mic is in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Sound drowned out again.
Because I had one mic, one earbud. What'd you guys debate on?
Well, no, there wasn't any debate going on. It was there was a contest that was being ran of the most attractive man in the truther communities out here on YouTube. It was a joke thing. It was a joke.
Yep. Sorry,
Well,
Chuck.
that's obviously me.
No homo, but Chris should have won that one. Chris is
Damn
a
it.
pimp.
Now,
Nah, I mean, I fucking got to the top 4 out of a bunch of other people, so
you and your damn fucking surfer
it was
hair.
not cheap. The only thing I'm not happy about is that I didn't vote in time, and if I would have voted, it would have been a tie between London Man and Nachikita, who are both cool people. And I voted London Man to back my dude up because that dude's the shit, and Nachikita's cool too. But like, I wanted to make it a tie. I made top 4, and Z just wasn't. Z said, "Nope, it's too late. We're not taking any more votes." Nachikita won by 1 point. I said, "God damn it! I made top 4. You're not gonna let me fucking get that vote in to make it a tie, make it interesting." But Z wants to run a show how he wants to run it, so it's all right. But yeah, it sort of came down to Rob Cleveland, and Nachikita, and I don't remember who even won. Nachikita, yeah, Nachikita, yeah.
Salama, take note. That's an idea. You could do the most attractive females on Booby Tooby Land. Yes, that would be an idea. That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You London Man, okay? Yeah, I don't know the other men, but yeah, that's
Rob
funny.
Cleveland and Nachikita.
Not Chiquita. I don't know them. Yeah, that's funny though. I like to have fun on streams.
Yeah, it was great.
A little bit like the weirdo experiment.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's just like there was like truth or trivia that's happened on a couple different channels as well.
Right?
It's weird on StreamYard when so I'm gonna put all this says is face, which means it had a face and then red heart shape
Yeah.
face,
That red
heart.
emoji.
It doesn't show the freaking emojis. It just says what they are in letters. That's crazy.
It will show it on your phone, but it will not show it on a computer. That's
That's
how it
weird.
goes. Yeah.
I guess my
On the
bear doesn't
phone,
say.
yes. Computer says no.
I think an
Sumer
alien abducted.
hieroglyphics.
Who had the dog howling? Moose is over here like,
No dogs over here.
there was a dog
It's
howling.
probably
Who
no,
left a
it's probably
frog?
Phoenix. It's
Boy, he
Phoenix.
come running up right here next to me and was just like,
I think eventually I'm going to write a Booby Tubey book. I should write a Booby Tubey book. A book on YouTube on everything that goes down and what I've encountered, seen, you know, the crazy behavior, the good experiences, the lessons I've learned, you know, all that and above. I think it would be a bestseller.
yeah.
So are the days of the Booby Tubey.
That little creature just loves you, okay? I can see
He loves
that.
you guys. Oh, Moose, you love him, don't you, buddy?
Voices.
Don't you? You've been listening to him too, haven't you? For
Hmm.
days,
When
haven't you, Daddy?
animals hear voices on a screen like that, and then we got the face.
The hell, Dean?
Oh,
Dean hit the spot in the youth. Look,
He knows your
Dean.
voice, Kimbo.
Oh, Dean,
Nice. Little man.
Dean, what happened to you?
That's Phoenix. That's my papa.
Your grandson?
so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Dean. Dean.
Cool, nice shirt he has on. That's so nice.
It's his Java top.
Dean, Charles is trying to get your attention. Charles, talk to you.
Okay.
Lumberjack.
Sorry.
Your nephew got on the lumberjack shirt. That's dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually he's my great grandson, right?
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
That's neat.
Oh, yeah.
Hope I
That's
get his
your
old
grandson. I mean, your grandson's son.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Maureen.
Son.
Yeah,
It's
you
good.
are triple.
I love babies.
Me too.
They're always great when you can get back to the parents, though, too, you know?
Yeah, fully.
When you have your own, it's great, but when you're hanging out with other kids, I always say it's great when you get back to the parents, you know, because you're like, I played, that's good. Now you get the hard work.
Child abortion clinic should be banned. If you get pregnant and you don't want the child, you should have thought of that before you opened your legs.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yep.
Everybody true.
If you're a man, if you don't want a kid, you should think about that before you nut up in a bitch. Pull out.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, nacho one. Christos.
Just do
Okay.
it on her thing instead of in it. So. It's just basically about being responsible. Being a responsible adult. That's what being an adult is.
So there's a lot of adults that are like children.
There's a lot of people that
certain age.
are labeled as adults that are children. Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
But you got to understand the world's all about disproportioning people, though, eh? You know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, that's the thing, though. Children are having children, but look what's been done, and you know, and how they make you, you know, slap you with all these mental disorders, and then they're having kids young, and then the lack of parenting, and all the way around the board, will breed all that.
Yep. No, life's a little bit less complicated if you're a tribes person in the middle of some savannah somewhere, and all your life is getting up, putting food in your belly, and getting prepared and keeping warm. The script isn't so hard. It's easy to follow, and everybody can get on with it. But when you got a complicated script like the world gives us to follow, we get so disproportionalized that we don't know which way we're meant to be heading.
That's true. They've done such a mind screw on the people. When you sit down and really wrap your head around all of it and go down all the alleys, it's like, damn. When you do that, you might sit, like I tell people, you might sit and think about, well, I know I'm saying, I'll say you, I will sit and think about, God,
Yes.
whenever I wrap around my head around all this stuff, and I want other people to be aware of all this stuff. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I was, But I want to run around. I'm like, I don't know. It's pretty traumatizing, man. I'm over here like, the only thing good I like is that I already knew all along in this world something was eerily wrong. I knew it, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Okay, I didn't know, and I always stuck out from no matter where I went in the world, no matter where I went in the crowd, I stuck out. And now that we're here and I'm learning stuff, I'm finally like, yes, I knew something's being confirmed. There was something wrong all along. But in the same aspect, I'm like, all this though, this is hella crazy. Hella crazy. And for anyone to wrap their head all the way around it, you must be a strong-minded person, a strong-willed person. And let's face it, we don't have a lot of strong-willed people in the world. We just don't. So
Of all these people that know the truth, pull the kids out of public, would be freaking way ahead of the game.
yeah.
That's a subconscious response to humans to these traumatic events and everything that we're discovering and everything. What if a lot of humans, their minds are set up to, like, they can't mentally deal with that shock, so subconsciously they just go into like denial sheeple mode, basically.
They go to the fight and flight response is what they go to. I've seen it. They either run away if they're hearing something truthful. They run, they'll freak out, they go into that, like you say, denial mode, AK. They'll be like, no, you're crazy. Like I get called the third war cultist. You're watching that third war cultist shit. And I'm like, thinking you're in front of a TV, but whatever, So they run or they want to fight you physically.
The great cult of TV.
All the way around. Yeah.
Well, if they're religious, they're in a cult.
The great CBS cult, or what is the big one? What is it? CNN, big CNN cult. CNN.
My dad loves that shit. He loves to sit in front of it and watch it and just yell at whoever walks by and like, do you know what the Republicans and Democrats are doing? I'm over here like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I got to Nora Ivan on that stuff because he's like stuck on that too. He's like right, but he's still believe everything he sees on the news.
What's a toast?
Worthless ass satanic priest.
I'm the thing that's stopping you rolling out of bed at the moment. Yeah. I've got to make breakfast for the little boy. So if I don't talk, that's what I'm doing.
Well, I got to cook in
You're about the what, Charles?
I gotta make tacos. I had to cook the meat, season it.
That sounds
Ooh,
good.
I gotta
I could shoot from my damn dog food. Shit, sorry.
tacos. I love homemade tacos. That's good.
So do I. Soft tacos and you wrap them with the cheese.
Yeah, sour cream. Mm.
Oh, I forgot sour cream.
Sour cream, I mean taco sauce. Mm.
Oh. I might have
Screw
to walk
Taco
all the way.
Bell.
Mexican food's my favorite. Y'all are talking up my alley right now. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry.
I'm about to go cook for these dogs before I eat anything.
Mm.
Oh yeah. What do you want? Pork chops, Moose?
Damn. I forgot
Yeah.
sour cream.
Pork chops. Okay.
What a loser.
Okay. Pork chops. Yes.
I have to make my edible chocolate cookies.
I know you're hungry.
Got my edibles I gotta make. This time it's chocolate chip cookies.
I hear you. Ow. That's my face. That fool pawed me in my fucking chin. He actually got my chin. He's like,
Hi. Say hi.
yes, you want pork chops. I know. I got you, Bubba. I'll feed you soon. My boy.
Did you start the tacos yet, Charles?
No,
No.
I am. Right after I jump off of here, I'm gonna get it cooking. How many pounds of meat you think I need? Of hamburger, grass-fed hamburger. Pounds, right?
How many pounds?
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
two,
wait
one.
a minute when Charles gets off.
1 pound. Well, you gotta see what they have at the store first. You know, see what they have there. See how much meat you want. You want to save it, you know, for like the next day or two, or just for today, or you know.
Make it. Give me a bit.
Oh
Now
well,
I'll
I forgot something. Oh
oh,
well.
I shouldn't have told him that.
go get sour cream, Charles. Go
Yeah,
get
I'm
it.
not walking.
That's
Sour
too
cream.
bad.
I already walked up there once. I walked all around the city today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're not going again. Okay.
So you see,
I can't wait to be a philanthropist. It's gonna be cool.
I can't wait to see that nugget of gold you pulled out of the mountain.
I'm gonna try to pull a bunch of nuggets out. Then I could do cool shit. Be like, man, find you a car around you for like $2,000 here. Send you an ounce of.
I want to go to Alaska.
Yeah. Oh, get you.
I
got
want to
this
see you
dude-
hold a nugget up to the screen when you find one. I want to see you hold it
I was
up.
supposed
The
to be
ticket up here would
Colorado.
be like $300-400, like a one way.
Now, Luce is
Yeah.
acting like we're Waldo.
A lodge. We have to have lodging for you. We have to find. But I plan on moving to another place where I got more bedrooms. If I had like a 3-bedroom place for garage, it'd be perfect. I don't know. As soon as I get some land though, because as soon as it's producing a lot of money, like I got my buddy Mark, as soon as like it's making like big bucks, like where he can quit his fucking delivery job and come work, you know, he will. But it's got to be, we got to be in that actual like pulling in money mode, you know, instead of fucking spending a lot of money trying to get to that mode. That's basically
I
where we're
should
at.
have. But
I gotta sell this coin, bro. I got a coin over here. It's Ivan's coin. It's literally $11,000 fucking coin.
oh yeah, you gotta.
He's selling that right now before he gets back from the Philippines because that's going to be money for us to be able to pay to get on a helicopter and get our supplies moved into our one of our locations that I don't ever name to no. I've never named to nobody. Yeah, this is one location I haven't named to nobody actually. Yeah.
All right. You don't want to.
I
You
might
don't
have.
want to, man.
I might have said it to you, Kimba, and I might have said it to you, Charles. There's just a few people I've trusted with
I
that
don't.
information. But anyways, it's so far, you know, like south from civilization that we have to fly in or literally go in with a
Helicopter
boat.
here. That's
Yeah, we got a
far.
helicopter for the quads in and stuff.
What is-
And then
Well,
we're
you
gonna
can't
fly
hike.
up and our dredge in, and then it's just gonna be me and Ivan. And then I got our
What do you
energy
got?
supply taken care of now because I have the power pack and I have a solar panel and all that stuff.
How
So
you gonna drive the truck up there?
there won't be no driving a truck to this location. My truck will be in Seward when I'm doing this.
So what
I'm
about
not
the
even
dredge?
camping in No, the dredge will fly in with the helicopter, bro.
What? That thing's huge.
Yeah. If I got to sell this coin to pay for all that, and then I will be making I'll be making content and shit, and then the videos I make from that shit will blow your guys' fucking minds. So that's the plan.
How the hell are you gonna fly a dredge? These things are huge.
Oh man, it don't weigh that much, bro. Fuck, I put it on top of a goddamn Ford Ranger to take it out to the last spot.
Oh, it's a small dredge.
It's a 4-inch, but there's 3 6-inch dredges already up in this location where the guys have been trying for years to get up there and old timers and shit. Like, well, in the past 20, 30 years, you know what I mean? Like, Ivan's mining people that, you know, like,
I'm thinking
you start knowing who's the dredgers and shit. Like, I know a lot of dredgers that aren't on TV and stuff, and I know a few of them that are on TV, but I know a lot more that are off TV. And they know,
Well, yeah,
they all know me now.
yeah,
Because me and Ivan, we beat them last year, guys.
they were dumping loads of dirt.
TV last year. We got more gold than they did because we were talking to Kayla about it.
You know what I'm talking about? The dredges. They dump fucking dump truck loads of dirt on it, and it siphons it out.
Well, that's like a plant. We got that too, bro. We have the plant and shit. I showed you guys that plant and stuff in that one video with where the drag line is. That whole claim. I was talking about selling that whole claim where I was walking around with Ivan and the drag lines there. That whole claim is going to be for sale, I think, for like a $250,000 is what he wants. You guess what's up?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why
I
I
mean-
tell people.
I'm talking about it right now. It's like advertisement. It's like, who wants to buy one of my? You guys have seen the land.
Yeah, I'm about to jump off. Maybe I'll go live later if I'm bored or something, but I gotta get cooking, man. I gotta start doing all this stupid stuff.
Okay,
I
Charles.
can't wait to fly on
I'm
a
not
helicopter
looking forward.
the first time. That's gonna be a trip.
I'm only looking forward to eating, not cooking.
All right, no problem.
All
All right, we'll come for you later.
All right.
So, if not, no big deal. All right, peace,
Later,
everybody. Dean,
Thanks for cooking
Chat.
up.
yes, no
I
problem.
appreciate you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
It's all right. I'm
I
just
was
busy
like-
feeding baby at the moment.
Wow, yeah. He's like, I can't leave yet.
Your nephew wants some,
I'm
Bill,
giving him breakfast.
he wants to talk about dragons.
Nice. Ooh, dragons.
Dragons? Oh.
Dragons.
Dragons! Okay.
All
All right, later, everybody. Later, Joe.
Thank
When did you
you.
send that out? Was it Tuesday, AK?
The laptop? Yeah, because Monday was a holiday. It
I'll
says
check
on
it
the
tomorrow.
receipt it's supposed to be like Saturday. But you have the tracking. That's why I sent you the picture of the tracking number and everything, so you could literally type in that tracking number, bro, and like it'll show you.
God, I wrote the number down, bro. I wrote it on a piece of paper. Otherwise, I would be fucked. I wouldn't even know it. It's in my other phone. That broke.
Oh, you I have. You want me to write it in
Write
private
it
chat
down.
for you? I have a picture on my phone.
Or you could just send. I'm gonna call you. I got a new phone number. That's right. I got it.
Okay, bet.
I'll do it right when I get off here. I'll text.
You got my cell still?
Yeah. Thank God my number's saved on Google. I'm gonna text you right now when I get off.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can lock
All
it in.
right. Well, I'll put it in private chat just in case. Okay.
All right.
For sure.
All right, Dean. Peace, AK. Peace to the realist, McCoy, Mark, Crystal.
Later, Dean.
Yep.
Have a good day with your
Joey
great.
Ray.
Later. Thanks very much for having me up.
Later.
Anytime.
And much love to to everyone, to the chat is concluded. Much love, everyone. We're doing this. We got it. Just remember that. We just got this. Okay?
Well, peace to everybody. One love. I appreciate everyone, man. I really do.
Love you too,
We'll
guys.
talk a lot later to talk about a few things. I got a lot more to talk about, but I just wanted to try out my 5 Jizzle phone. Peace out, everyone. Until next time, if there isn't next time, they don't press that button. We're good. Peace. Love.